Hello. So, I thought I would come on and talk about my progress in Russian this past few months or whenever I posted my last Russian video. Um, I currently, I just finished a Russian class, and I'm taking another one. So, I will continue to learn more. I like taking Russian classes because they keep me motivated. There's other people learning Russian as well, and so that's motivating. Um, and there's someone to ask my questions. So, like, if I have a question, like if I'm learning dative case or something, I can ask um, someone, hey, why is this like this? But I think it's just hard when you're learning on your own to know what to learn and what order to learn it in. And I think it's very easy to skip small things. So like the spelling rules, I only learned one out of like three or something, three or four. And now in the class that I took, we like actually learned them and we used them. So it like sticks in my brain better because I practice things more. So that's nice. But my goals, my goals and kind of like what I've learned. Before the Russian class, I knew prepositional case for nouns, and then I knew accusative case minus adjectives, or not adjectives, minus animate. So I knew prepositional case without adjectives, and then I knew accusative case without animate. I have since learned animate of accusative on my own, and then the Russian class taught me the adjectives of prepositional case. So that was nice. But I think something that the class helped me with was I was always kind of nervous to learn endings because I was like, they're weird. It's not necessarily that they're hard, it's just like, when do I use these? Obviously, you use them anytime you speak, but I think the class gave me more motivation to learn the cases on my own because I saw that, well, I can actually do it. So, yeah, now I am going to learn the cases on my own just so that I can kind of have a head start before I start my next class. So my goal is to learn dative and instrumental. Is there one more? I feel like there's one more. Because there's six. I know nominative, obviously. Nominative, prepositional, accusative. Genitive. Yes. I just taught myself genitive case yesterday. So I just need to practice it a little bit more, but I know pretty well the genitive case endings. Now I just need to know when to use them. I know you use them with like possession and with like niet and certain like prepositions. But yeah, so I'm just going to learn dative and instrumental case, and we will be good on our cases, and I'm so excited for that. So hopefully by the end of winter break, so January 16th, I will know all 6 cases in both noun and adjective forms. That will be good. What else did I learn? I also learned the difference between the verbs изучать, заниматься, and that other one. Did I just say zanimatsa? I don't know. Izuchat zanimatsa. There's another one. There's another one. Whatever. Doesn't matter. But I learned it. So when I come across it, I'll know it. Uchus. That is the one that I needed to remember. Uchus. So yeah, learned those three. Izuchat, zanimatsa, and uchus. And then... Что еще? I don't know. I think a lot of the class, I knew what was going on because I'd seen it before and I'd learned it before. It was just getting more practice to where I was confident in it and comfortable using it. So I think the biggest thing that the class gave me was confidence. Confidence speaking, confidence in the things that I was like, I don't know, trying to put together. But yeah, so smiley face on that. So by winter break, I hope to finish the Russian course book. I'm currently on page 104, which means absolutely nothing to anyone. But that's out of like, I don't know, 370 pages. So I'm an okay amount through it. I'm like a third of the way through it. So that's nice. And hopefully this gives me a basic understanding of verbs of motion. It'll teach me the rest of the cases, and then I'll practice the rest of the cases on Russian for free, because that's kind of how I get my case ending practice in. RussianForFree.com, my favorite website for practicing cases. They also have case tables on there, but I learned a different way of learning cases. I might do a video on it later, because I think it's more helpful than any of the other ways I've seen cases being taught. So I'll probably do a video on that later. But yeah, Russian course, I love it. It is very boring at first. It's kind of boring just in general. I definitely have seen other textbooks and course books that are more fun looking, themed. But this one definitely covers, I would say, the most out of all the other ones. And it's one of the cheapest. It's like $14, and the other ones are like more than that. So yeah, so I plan to finish Russian course by January 16th. So that's in like a month and a half. And then I also am hoping to finish short stories in Russian by January 16th as well. Don't know if that's going to happen. It should. I would love for it to happen. I don't see why it can't happen. I'm just not very motivated. But the stories are fun. I like the stories. The stories are cute. I also have the audio to it, so that's really nice for like listening comprehension. Yeah, so hopefully I can get through short stories in Russian by January 16th, Russian course by January 16th, and know all of the case endings. And if that happens, then I think I'm going to move on to either verbs of motion or perfect and imperfect aspects, because I think those both... Verbs of motion aren't too terribly hard. Like, I've looked at them. It's just all the prepositions, and I hate the prepositions. So maybe I should learn the prepositions instead. I don't know. But I don't know. It's going to happen. So one of those things is going to happen. It'll be fine and dandy. So those are really my goals. Get through the books. And then I will be doing another class starting in January. So hopefully I'll learn more in that as well. And maybe I'll have more of an idea as to what direction I want to go into. I don't know, for my learning. So yeah, I just figured I would update you guys. It's been a while since I've done a video. So thank you for listening. And I will see you next time.